Hi, I'm Bob Ostrom, and I'm a children's book illustrator. Today we're going to do a seasonal drawing with Santa at the beach. Okay, here we go. So first I'm going to take my sketch pencil here, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of rough things in a little bit. We know that Santa's got a big giant body like that. Put a little head on him right here. Kind of roughen his beard just a little bit. Now I'm keeping this very, very loose as I draw here, just to kind of find my shapes. Okay, and so I figure his nose will go right about there. Okay. Let's put a little arm in here. We'll make him like he's waving. He's on vacation, so he's just going to be waving to us. We'll put him in like a kind of a Hawaiian shirt, maybe a pair of trunks here. Okay, and then we're going to, how about if we have him wearing sandals? Okay, so there's his feet. We're just kind of roughing everything in. Let's make his beard nice and big. Okay, I think his nose should be a little bit bigger too. And then, how about a pair of sunglasses there? Like that. All right, and we're going to put the top part of the mustache in here. And so instead of actually drawing like a little face for him, we'll just kind of build it right into the beard. That'll make it kind of funny. So there he is. Oh boy, he's having a good time. All right, and so since it's Santa, of course he's got to be wearing the Santa hat, right? So let's put a little Santa hat on him here. All right, let's kind of flesh out some of the rest of this stuff here. Okay, I have a little, little curly chest hair there. Yeah, okay. Here's his collar. We'll have this hand come down here. He'll be holding a big, giant bag full of toys probably, right? Okay. And then we got to make sure that he's going to be on the beach, so we'll put a little bit of sand behind him, and we'll put the ocean back here. And maybe we'll put a little sun up here, something like that. Seagull or two. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll tighten up Santa a little bit here. So I'm going to start by just kind of getting in here and tightening up some of these shapes that are a little bit looser. So here's his hand right here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's get this one over here. Okay. Let's put a little pattern on his shirt too. Okay, so we're going to just, maybe flowers would be nice. I think Santa would like that. He's starting to shape up a little bit here. I'm going to work on his beard just a little bit more here. So I want that to be kind of wild and woolly. There we go. Okay, and get the trunks back in down here. Now we got to put his feet in. His feet are a little loose, so let's just tighten those up a hair. Okay, there's the sandal. We got to get some toes in there. Same thing over on this side. A couple toes in there. Now let's put the sandals underneath. Okay. And just tighten up his face just a little bit more here. Let's make sure we can tell those are sunglasses. Don't forget his eyebrows. Make his hat have a puffy little ball on it. All right, that looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to throw a little bit of detail into my background here until that's the beach. A couple waves out here. Put a little sailboat maybe out there so we can tell for sure that it's the water. Okay, So now that we've got that done, I'm going to go ahead and just lighten up my sketch lines, and then I'll get it with a pen. So I'm going to use my kneaded eraser here and just sort of pick up some of these outlines and these stray lines here to just clean them up a little bit before I put in my pen lines. Okay, so we're just going to get in here and clean up all these little lines. And then the darker lines will just lighten up a little bit. And we'll trace those over with the pen. Okay, there we go. So when you're sketching, it's best if you can sketch lightly, because sometimes the eraser doesn't get everything, but it gets most of it. Okay, so let's use the brush pen here. This is kind of a neat little pen. It has a flexible tip on the end of it here, and when I draw with it, it gives me a nice organic line. So I'm going to just go ahead and start with his beard here. And one thing you'll notice is when I'm drawing with this pen, I'm always dragging it, pulling it away from the tip. If I push towards the tip, it'll kind of dig into the paper and make a little bit of a mess for me. So I'm always sort of pulling with this one, just the way you would if you inked with a regular brush. So here's Santa's beard. And you can see that this pen here gives me some nice thick and thin lines. Okay, and so here's the beard there. Here's his shirt. Very nice. I imagine that this will be a very brightly colored shirt. Pretty festive. Picture him just having a great old time on the beach on his day off. So he basically gets, what, 364 days off? Is that how it works? That's a pretty good schedule. I could get into that. All right, so here's his sleeve, and let's get another one over here. That's good. Down into the trunks here. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Put a little waistband in here. There's his, we'll put a belly button in. Give him a little bit of curly chest hair. All right. Here's his legs. We'll get the feet in here now. Sandals. There's his big toe. Throwing a bunch of little toes there. Nice. And there's the bottom of his sandal. Make it look like it's got a little bit of weight to it. Throw some sand in around it. Okay. Here's his other sandal. Toes. And the same thing over here. We'll put a little bit of okay, and we got to throw this arm in now here. And this one's going to be holding the top of the bag, so we probably wouldn't see much of the hand. We'll see mostly the top of the bag kind of coming out over here like this. And the hand will be in behind that. And here's the back part of the bag here. All right, and then we'll make it look like it's sort of heavy by putting sand around it. And we'll give it a little bit of dimension, like he's carrying some heavy stuff back there. All right, so let's get his face in here. So here comes his nose. Okay, and now we got to do his mustache and his mouth underneath. So that's going to go in here like this. All right, I'm going to go over here to the arm. Put that in. Here's his elbow right there. Nice thick arm. Okay, let's make him waving. Now let's get his sunglasses in here. That looks good. And put on the top of his head, a couple of eyebrows up here. Oops, we almost forgot his ear. There we go. Okay, now let's get his hat in there. We can just do some kind of squiggly lines to make sure that it looks like it's kind of puffy. Here's the top of the hat, and then the same thing up here on the pom-pom. All right, we'll just throw in a little bit of detail here to kind of give him some more dimension. He's got his flowered Hawaiian shirt on because he's having a great time. Okay, and then we're just going to throw in the background here. Here's the water back here. And the beach. A little bit of sand here. Maybe we can throw like a little starfish in here. That's great. Okay, other side of the beach. A little bit of a wave. Let's get that sailboat in. There we go. Seagull up here. And then we'll put the sun in over here. Looks like it's a hot day on the beach. Okay, that looks like it's just about done. Thanks for joining me. I'm Bob Ostrom. If you'd like to see more, you can visit my website at bobostromstudio.com or check out my DVDs. Happy holidays!